Hello.
All right. So we're going to do a funny little thing that I uh have wanted to do. Have had in mind for this script.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have an apprentice summoner.
Oh God.
We're
Okay.
going to have a lunatic. So we got apprentice with lunatic. We got gossip, pixie, raven keeper, tea lady, savant, snake charmer. We need one more townsfolk. Let's say seamstress.
You still need another character.
I do. You're right. The count for this is so confusing. So there's no demon. Actually, lunatic doesn't go in the bag. The Poe token will go in the bag, and um, I don't know, fucking innkeeper. Innkeeper and tea ladies a lot.
Is
Fisherman.
one outside? Yeah, one outsider is correct because there's an apprentice in the bag, so it's 11 plus one.
Yeah, high priestess is interesting. Yeah, let's do high priestess. I don't know that I'm up to fisherman and savant right now.
That's a bit much.
Gossip pix. Okay, we've got gossip pixie, seamstress, ravenkeeper, high priestess, tea lady, savant, snake charmer. That's 8 townsfolk. Which is correct because apprentice summoner. Apprentice replaces an outsider. We've got a lunatic Poe. All right,
Can you sort these tokens?
this is correct. Can you what?
Can you hit the sort button?
Sorry.
Sort. Yeah. There we go.
All right.
Because the towns, yeah, the travelers, yeah, just to confirm that there was one
Yeah.
traveler, and yeah, okay, because they're all together
The
now.
the bag is right.
Yep. I just was we
Let's
were double checking.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Just gonna.
Hey.
All right, gamers. We've got a bag for you.
A
I
bag?
I hope you're excited for this lovely, wonderful, beautiful bag.
Let's get the bag.
No,
I've never
Biscuit.
been more excited.
I think
wanna be
that's
the-
a legit call by a storyteller.
It
I
can
mean,
be.
that is the spy's ability, right? Is that you can register as good.
The question remains: would you like some tokens?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
I want to be the pixie deviant.
Tokens be upon ye. Good luck, everyone.
God damn it.
Okay. It's like, God damn it.
How many tokens?
All right.
This is
All
gonna be
right.
interesting.
It's gonna be very interesting. Change that.
Oh, I know what I can do.
What can you do?
I can duplicate my chat in my thing and make it for your channel.
Ah, sick. Shadrick being lunatic. Yeah, Shadrick took the real demon from me in the other game the other night. So, yeah. Also, the tea lady protecting the lunatic is very funny.
That is actually very funny.
So the funny thing here, Cody is going to be the evil apprentice summoner, but is not going to learn is not going to learn a demon, is not going to know who his team is. But if Cody claims apprentice, the minions should be able to figure out what's going on. And should be able to find him.
Yes.
There should be no other way that this is happening. So
It's gonna be very fascinating.
let's let him know. Hi, Cody.
Hello.
You are the apprentice, of course. And you are the evil apprentice.
Interesting. Okay.
You have the ability of the summoner.
Okay then.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting one.
Alrighty then. Thank
Uh,
you, I guess.
You do, of course, not learn a demon because there is no demon because you're the summoner. But you do get bluffs.
Oh my god. What are my bluffs?
Your bluffs are Innkeeper,
Actually, let me change
Fisherman.
my token to summoner so I can get actual. Oh, I need. How do you create bluffs when you're not an actual demon?
There is an option for it in the settings.
Yeah,
that's
if you
what
go to the game tab, it's like players show bluffs always or whatever.
Yeah.
Your bluffs are innkeeper,
Okay.
fisherman,
Okay.
and puzzle master.
Alrighty. Thank you guys.
Have fun. Good luck.
You-
Or
All right. So this will be very interesting, and I think we
We're-
also try to slip in some savant information that's going to help the evil team find each other.
yes, we could do that. I assume we're going to Poppy Grow or Shadrick.
Oh yes. Let's get the minions and show them each other.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello. You two are this game's minions.
Oh, fantastic.
That's all I got for you.
Love that.
Are we in a call together? I'm scared.
Good question.
Bye.
Fear.
You get to know who each other are.
Sure.
See ya.
Yeah.
Just put down some ideas for bluffs for Shadrick.
Absolutely make sure that one of us catches the conversation between Wacky and Biscuit where they're
Oh,
like,
absolutely.
wait, you're the summoner, right? No, I thought you were the
Yeah.
summoner.
Oh, absolutely. Do you want to do
Also-
that? Because you want to do that?
Sure. Also, Furrow in chat, I have actually had this idea for a while, but Furrow did suggest doing Summoner Apprentice. I've been wanting to do this idea for a while, so we'll see how
That
it
is a
turns out.
great idea.
Wacky
Yeah,
and Biscuit
you
are
make
very
sure you get that
capable.
convo, and I'll watch the
Yeah.
VOD later.
Wacky and Biscuit are very capable players. I think they'll be able to figure it out. We'll just see if Cody plays along.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's get Shedrick. Oh, what are Shedrick's bluffs? Shedrick's bluffs are.
I put down some ideas in a reminder.
Yeah, that'll work. Let's do it.
Hi.
Hi. Hello.
What's up?
It's stuff and things. Thank you for joining us. I hope you're ready for a nice, relaxing game after work.
Of course.
Of course. Unfortunately, I don't have any minions for you.
Oh.
But
Okay.
I do have some bluffs. Would you like some bluffs?
I would love some gloves.
I've got for you Gossip, Gambler, and Deviant.
Okay. Interesting.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Oh, yeah, because no one's the demon, no one knows who the lunatic is.
Yeah, there's nobody we have to tell.
Oh, Julian went from being the imp to being the snake charmer. I'm sure they'll love it.
It's fine.
That's what I'm-
They can't possibly be the demon until at least night 4.
Yeah, let's grab Julian. Hi, Julian.
Hello.
Is this better than imp? Is this a less stressful character than imp?
This is no better than imp because there is a chance that I pick somebody and I become the imp.
It's
But-
so true.
But there's summoner on this script, and if there's actually a summoner in play, you can't become the demon until night 4.
At night 3, you mean?
Well, if they summon onto you on night 3, but due to your own ability, night 4.
That's a big if.
That is a big if.
God, I fucking hope. I hope I don't get fucking turned into the imp. I will be very upset. I will actually scream. I'm gonna choose Ty.
Ty. Okay. Good night.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye. Excellent. Wacky. Can you be thinking of some fun info?
I'm thinking.
Hello.
Please pick a player.
Fun. I didn't learn who the demon was, so Biscuit's probably the summoner. I'm going to pick Biscuit.
You got it.
Fun. Cool.
Cool.
Yep.
I would love to do Pixie Savant while we're at it. I think that would be funny.
That's also what I was thinking.
Hello, Biscuit.
Hi.
Please pick a player and a character. A
So-
good character.
And to be clear, I was not told about the existence of a demon, correct?
You are not.
Very well. In that case, it's tempting, but too risky to trigger to target Wacky. Corey was just talking about Serenova's. It'd be funny to hit him with it.
Would be
I
fun.
have no context. I should theoretically, like, just strategically, I should target myself here and hide it for a day. But then there's loud Serenovus and there's quiet Serenovus. Corey, I pick Corey
As
the High Priestess.
Corey is the High Priestess. You got it.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
I really wish she would have picked herself, because then one of the true Savant information would have been both minions picked the same player last night.
That would be funny. Let's let coin know. Hi.
Oh, hi.
I'm here to let you know that the Serenovus would like you to be mad that you are the High Priestess.
Okay, so mad as HP. Okay,
Good luck.
thank you.
Okay, the Pixie's gonna learn about Savant. Hello.
Oh, wow there.
You learn that in play there is a Savant.
Ooh.
If
Okay.
you can successfully pretend to be the Savant, you will gain that ability when they die.
Alrighty. Thank you.
Good luck.
Thanks.
All
Right,
right.
There's 2 reminders on Corey that say HP now. One of them was for Madness. One of them is the reminder token I put down for the High Priestess to talk to.
You think the High Priestess should learn Corey?
Maybe not. It would be Pixie, but not Madness.
I was gonna say the High Priestess should learn Shadrick.
Yeah, that could work.
'Cause-
Or Losi.
They're both Tea Lady protected, so yeah, I think that would be an interesting, a useful thing to for the High Priestess to figure out.
I think it's useful for the High Priestess to talk to the Tea Lady in that case.
Perhaps. I think that sending them to Shadrick is more funny, more interesting,
And more confusing to Shadrick.
confusing to Shadrick, perhaps. And also, I think like sending one Tea Lady confirmed player to another is.
Sure, then let's do that.
Makes,
But we gotta
makes
ask
sense.
Ty first.
Ty, yes, duh. Let's get Ty. Hello.
Hello.
Would you like to use it?
No, I'm greedy.
I.
See ya.
See ya. Okay, let's do the thing. Yeah, I think I like to play High Priestess a little bit fast and loose, a little more on the social side, because I think A, that's more interesting for the character, and B, makes it a little more balanced. Because just sending them to like the person who learned the strongest info every night is neither well balanced nor interesting.
Yeah, I'm not sure what for Savant here.
Well, we'll ponder it.
Mm-hmm.
Let me grab Spotty first, though. Hello.
Hi.
It is in our opinion that you should talk to Shadrick.
Okay.
Good night.
Thank you.
Do you want me to redirect all inquiries to you?
Sure. I
Okie
think
dokie.
Savant statement should be. Let's see. What I think Savant should be either an evil player picked an evil player last night, or there are no travelers in this game.
That could work.
I
But,
think that's
well, no, there's not going to be any outsider claims.
I suppose. I mean, Cody does have Puzzle Masters to bluff. We'll see if he actually
True.
claims Apprentice, or well, he'll probably bluff.
Hopefully he bluffs not Apprentice.
Yeah. What's a statement that would point the minions towards Apprentice?
I can't think of one right now.
I think. We can
And
maybe.
a false sounding true statement is there are 3 minion abilities in play.
There are 3 minion abilities in play. What could possibly say that other than?
It has to be an evil apprentice is the problem.
I do kind of like that. I do kind of like that, actually. There are 3 minion abilities in play. I mean, that just says there's an evil apprentice in play.
It does. Which is why we make the false statement sound true.
Yeah. False statement would be. Nobody can survive execution today. I mean, that's gonna too easy to prove.
Yeah, that's very easy to prove. I don't know. Think on it. Oh,
Yeah.
Palek's suggesting High Priestess is poisoned.
I mean, I guess that works.
Or I would say Droizened because if the Puzzle Master gets used.
The High Priestess ability. The High Priestess got bad information.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that
Sure.
works.
All right, send it.
Let's do it.
Movie.
Oh, that movie was awesome,
Oh, I
actually.
forgot about the Jetsons.
Good morning, everybody. You all on our lovely privateer ship find the corpses of myself and Elbrar hung from the mainsail. We have been murdered by some kind of nefarious stowaway. It is
Oh wow, the Traveler's evil, guys.
one amongst you, and they must have some friends to help them out. Go figure out who that is.
I'd like to
That's
gossip real quick. I'd like to gossip.
Oh,
I want to
Go for it.
gossip that that there are 2 travelers in this game.
Heard.
no.
Roll.
Hello, how's it going?
Yeah, I
What's
just want to
the-
know
what
your
if-
claim, buddy.
What if I don't want to tell you my role? Did you ever think of that?
You're not.
I'm not the summoner either.
What?
What?
Huh?
Huh?
What?
Hello?
I-
What does that mean?
Wait. How can this happen?
I don't know. Are we apprentices? No, we can't be.
Looking. I'm trying to see what can make this happen. Is there
I'm
any
lost.
is there any interaction with Poppy Crower?
No, we wouldn't have learned each other, right?
Yeah.
I'm not the summoner.
Why?
Why aren't you the summoner?
I'm not the summoner. I'm the DA.
I'm the
picked you 'cause
Cerberus.
What?
I made Corey mad. We don't have a daemon.
Why don't we have Apprentice Summoner?
Oh, wacky.
Apprentice Summoner.
That's gotta be it. That's it.
We don't know who the fuck the summoner is.
High Priestess is on the script. I get it. I hate this. This is just me bluffing Savant.
I
over the
would
episode
tell you.
Savant.
I would redirect you to Clef for any
Redirect?
daytime storyteller abilities.
Okay, copy that,
Yep.
Roger.
We
Thanks.
conferred and decided. Oh,
Alright, I'll give you Savant or Innkeeper or Ravenkeeper.
Okie dokie, thank you so much.
Yep. Hey, how about the info?
please go ask Clef. We discussed and decided that you would be giving the info.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
I can do a hard claim.
Okay, shoot.
Apprentice.
You want to see what you are?
I'm not kidding. I am the apprentice.
Okay. Well, I will tell you I'm the savant.
Fun.
Yeah.
I mean, there might be something on the script that explains the double claim. Like maybe the other
Yes.
apprentice is a pixie. I don't know.
Or Sir Mevismed? I don't know.
Could be.
Very well could be.
I swear, I'm not Saruman. Please, please, I'm not Saruman. Please don't kill me.
Alright.
Anyways.
Right, bye.
Okay. Gotcha. Thank you.
Thank you.
Wait, so
Anyway.
you've had all 3 high priestesses, claimed high priestesses, been told to talk to you?
Well, no, one of them didn't say they needed to talk to me, but the other one did. Well, to be fair, they did claim apprentice high priestess who was told that they should talk to me.
Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, well, I had. Well, one of us could be lying, definitely. Well, actually, no, definitely one of us is lying, but I'm definitely the high priestess, but obviously you can take that with a grain of salt.
Yeah, fair enough. It is interesting that you were told to talk to me, because I'm just the Raven Keeper, so... It's kind of a weird person to talk
Very bold for you two. Okay. Well, I'll put the little tiny token next to you then.
I mean, I don't like hiding Raven Keeper, because then it just makes you an evil frame, so...
Yeah. Actually, yeah, because it is kind of one. It's a difficult one because typically, if you claim Raven Keeper, it can be a sign of you to like be seen as evil because then all the Raven.
All right. Cool.
Yep.
Mhm.
Think.
Good luck.
1, 2, 3s.
I'm the gambler.
Gambler. All right.
Yeah.
Good. I am either the apprentice who saw fisherman, the poisoner, or the Raven's keeper. Sorry, couldn't remember the last one.
Okay. I'm not gonna gamble you then.
All right, sounds good.
Okay, bye.
Welcome back, everybody. Shenanigans.
I just have some important information. I'm a high priestess that was sent to a gambler night one, which either means I was poisoned, which is likely, or that there's just no information in town right now. And I also want to die. Thank you.
That's
the high priestess.
Real quick, I just want to state for the record, since there are people who did not hear me, I am the gossip. I am going to claim that I am the gossip, and I will state that there are 2 travelers in this game.
Yeah.
Heard. Thank you. Sharing.
I like to gossip that is a summoner game.
Heard. Wacky.
I would like to gossip that I'm the apprentice summoner. Trust real.
Heard. So Ellie.
I'd like to gossip that there's a poppy grower in play.
Heard.
Oh, that's what I was going to gossip. I can. I also gossip that there will be a poppy grower in play.
Heard.
That was fun.
Man, I can't wait for 7 people to die tonight.
The correct gossip.
Thank God there's no. Oh my God, no, yeah.
Wait, is everybody a gambler?
Oh shit, there is.
We're gonna have a gambler kill, 2 gossip kills, a grandmother kill, a demon kill.
Actually, what's really, what is really concerning is that
kill.
Nominations open yet, by the way?
Yeah.
Sure. Why not?
I'd like to nominate myself.
Tell us why.
I really don't like the fact that a high priestess was sent to a gambler, and I'm pretty sure that I have a pixie on me, so I'm just gonna go ahead and, yeah.
Oh shit, there is a pixie on the script as well, yeah.
Very well. It'll take 6 votes.
I don't know. I find it very believable for a high priestess to be sent to a gambler.
High priestess does not want to be frame on the first day. Dang.
I guess.
7 is enough. Spade is on the block.
I can't wait
Thank
for whoever
God.
the scapegoat is to die.
Oh, that would be so cool.
That would be funny.
Do I hear any other nominations?
No,
No.
they asked for this.
I'll
did.
nominate Corey.
Oh, Wacky nominates Corey. Tell us about it.
Science.
Extra, extra.
Corey?
Science.
Not very cash money of you.
I'm sorry.
Alright. It'll take 7 to tie, 8 to execute.
This execution is really pissing me off. I'm the original Star
Not
Walker.
enough.
Corey will remember that.
This sucks.
Your lack of faith disappoints me.
Argy.
Man, this is really bumming me out.
Any other nominations? We'll bring it to final call.
I'm here to nominate and shoot bubblegum. I'm all out of nominees.
I'd like to nominate. No way. Nah, never mind. I'm not gonna nominate.
Alright. We're going to bed in 10.
Who wants a plushie for bed?
5.
Me, please, thank you. Me?
4.
There you go.
3.
Yay.
Bedtime plushie.
1. Nominations are closed. Spade, the town has decided to execute you. How would you like to die?
I would like to pray to God that this never happens again.
No.
I'm asking for a gardener every time now because I don't want to get this role ever again.
I'm not sure what role you could possibly be referring to, but I can tell you for sure, Spade, that your suffering is not over. Spade is executed and does not die. Good night.
Hooray!
What the fuck?
Oh, hooray!
Corey,
I'm
hey Corey.
Yeah.
Quick rules question. If there is a poppy grower in play the night I summon, will you tell me just to pick a demon, or will you still prompt me to pick someone? Because as a minion, I should still know that. there's
Can
not-
we discuss that and call you back?
Sure. I mean, I would probably rule that the jinx applies to the ability, not the
That is
character.
what I was going to say too.
So I would say the jinx still, yeah.
That is exactly what I was going to say. Yeah.
So
Yes.
I would rule that the jinx applies to the ability, not just the character. So, if it was a Poppy Grower game, the Summoner Poppy Grower jinx would still apply.
But what I'm saying is, you would not tell me to pick a person then, so I would know there is a poppy grower.
I would still tell you to choose a player. I think I would just ignore your choice.
Okay, so as a minion, I would not know there's a poppy grower. in
Oh,
play.
you're not a minion though. You're a traveler with a minion ability.
That's true. That's true. That's true. I didn't think about that. All right, sorry about that.
But
okay.
we are saying that it applies to the ability, so we would still, if there is a poppy grower, we would still apply the jinx.
I know.
Yeah.
That is an interesting interaction though with Apprentice and Summoner and poppy grower.
Yeah, actually that's gonna make it difficult because Cody is not gonna know if he can actually safely out to the person he picked.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's a correct ruling.
I don't. It's a ruling I don't like. Kind of like the three-way interaction between Summoner, Legion, and Alchemist.
I actually think it does. So if it is actually a Poppy Grower game and the actual Summoner is just, are they asked to pick a player?
The wording of the jinx is they don't. They just choose which demon.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna tell Cody that. I think that makes sense.
Okay.
Hello. Sorry to keep pulling you back. Upon further review, I think it makes sense. A normal summoner in an actual Poppy Grower game would not choose a player. They would just choose a demon, and the storyteller would choose the player. So I would apply the same to you.
So if there is a poppy grower, I will just be told to pick a demon.
Yes, you will know.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You'll be able to tell the difference. Yeah.
Yes.
All right, thank you.
all that for it's not a puppet grower game. But
Sure,
still.
but we can't just say that. We can't
Still.
say that.
Yeah.
At least not tonight. Tomorrow we can.
Yeah.
Yes. The gossip. I mean, let's see what Shedrick does first, I guess.
Yeah, I get. Well,
But
we need to get.
we got to go through
Farmer.
everything else to get to Shadrick. But let's see what Shadrick
Yeah.
does before we decide the ruling on the gossip.
I think it's a summoner game implies that there is a summoner in play, and I think
The summoner ability is in play for the same reason the Jinx applies.
yeah.
It could
Killing
also be
someone-
interpreted to mean that it's a summoner game means there is currently not a demon.
Yeah, I mean, ideally I would want Sharing Heart to specify, but that would be way too telling.
Yes.
So
Which is why it's a storyteller. Let's run through the night until Shadrick and see what Shadrick does.
Yeah. Let's get Julian's pick. Hello.
Hi.
Please select the player.
We're going spicy here. I think our goal here is to get as many people confirmed as not the demon as possible, while still staying the snake charmer.
Sounds like a plan.
So I'm gonna go with Spada.
Spada. You pick Spada. All right. Good night.
That was actually risky.
Yeah, it was risky indeed. Let's get the DA pick.
I give no bucks.
I know what you.
Sorry, I didn't get a notification.
All good. Please pick a player.
I still don't fucking know who the summoner is. I'll. Sure, Corey.
Corey. Okay, you got it.
Yeah, why not? Good night.
Good night. Let's get Biscuit.
Hi.
Hello. Please pick a player. And a
keep-
character.
Let's keep Corey as the High Priestess for now. I'm gonna double claim them and try to get one of us killed.
You got it.
Bye.
Bye-bye. I think so. My general rule of thumb: if a gossip is unclear, it is up to storyteller interpretation. It is my call because asking them to clarify like ex post facto is too telling.
Oh, ex post facto for sure. If you clarify in the moment, but we didn't. Let's see what Shadrick does. If Shadrick charges, then I hate to say we decide how we interpret it based on what Shadrick does, but to keep Shadrick in the dark.
Yeah, we gotta let Corey know that as well.
Oh yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
The Sarah Novus would like you to be mad as the High Priestess.
Oh fuck yeah! Oh, thank you.
Have fun.
Shit.
Excellent. All right, let's get Shadrick's pick.
Hi.
Hello, Shadrick.
How's it going?
It's going pretty all right. The question is, what would you like to do tonight?
I would like to test something, and to do that, I will choose no one.
You got it. No one.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye. So... okay, I think I would like to go with the strict interpretation.
That's fine.
Of it's a summoner game. Because when people say it's an X game, they mean X is in play.
Yes. I agree with that, which is why I was like, question mark?
That is what it means 99.9% of the time, except for specifically the situation when you have an apprentice fucking with things, or
Yeah.
like a puffin.
I'm fine with no deaths tonight.
Yeah, I think, and that's gonna make Sharing Heart question. Wait a minute, nobody died, but I gossiped that it was a summoner game. What does that mean?
It means it's a Poe game, which means Shatrick's not the lunatic.
So I think that's gonna give them something interesting to chew on.
Yes.
In the meantime, we need Savant information.
Well, we have a true statement already. I put down.
Both minions picked the same player last night, or I did give information about evil picking evil last night, yesterday. So maybe you should give something different.
That's true, but this also sells the world that it's not Summoner.
Gotta give. Let's get Ty in the meantime.
Yeah.
Hello.
Would you like to use it?
Yeah, sure. Give me Spotty and Corey, please.
Spotty and Corey. Yes.
I learn yes if they are the same alignment.
That's correct.
Okay, so they are the same alignment. Got it.
They are
Thank you.
of the same alignment. Yep.
All right, thanks.
You're welcome.
That's funny. Both High Priestess claims are the same alignment.
Yeah.
Well, two of the 3 High Priestess claims.
Who do we send Spotty to today? How about sharing? I think sharing.
Sharing is a good one. Ty is also a good one. For, there's a double claim of High Priestess, but the Seamstress got that you're on the same team, so shrug.
I think Palix thinks Losi. I don't.
Losi is also good to explain why Spotty's still alive.
Yeah, Losi. I mean, we sent Spotty to Shadrick yesterday for that reason, so I don't really want to repeat that.
Yeah.
To
Ty, because Ty could totally be the tea lady, right?
Yeah, totally. Ty makes sense because of the information. I think that sending them to sharing is the most interesting, though. I think that is
fair.
Tell them you need to chew on this gossip.
I got it changed my fucking saved note because of that. There we go. There.
That is, yeah. I like to think of High Priestess in kind of abstract sense. I want the player to really cook on why they might be getting their information. And if they try to execute Spotty again today, they won't die. So it's fine.
Well, I like Furrow's Savant info.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Let's do that.
Yeah.
All right, let's grab Spotty.
Hi.
Hello, Spotty. It is of our opinion that the most interesting player for you to talk to today would be Sharing Heart.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Good night.
They sound nonplussed.
They do. People just get jaded about the High Priestess. You need to read between the lines. You need to look behind the music.
All right, well, all right, cool.
Yeah,
let's go. Let's go.
Let's go with it.
It would be like dinner rolls covered in gravy and sausage.
Good morning, town. You expect to find more bodies hung from the mast, and you are glumly disappointed to see no corpses.
Wow, we all survived again.
Alright guys, so it was me. It was all me. I am the innkeeper, and I protected the players, that's all.
Cool.
Ah, dang. I think Julian's evil.
Gambler.
You're the gambler?
Yeah.
Yo! Well, I'm the High Priestess, and I was told
There
to
can't be 4 High Priestesses.
Fuck off, you said there's 4. The last person I spoke to yesterday
Biscuit,
said
Spotty, and Ty is maybe claiming it, but it might have been a joke. But Biscuit and Spotty are absolutely claiming it.
Wait, you said Ty?
Ty might have been saying it jokingly to Spotty. Spotty told me that Ty had said that they were also a High Priestess, but I think it might have been a joke because there was so many other people also claiming
I
it.
would note it down, but because yesterday, Ty told me something completely different when it comes to their role.
That is fair.
Yeah, I went to Ty, and they were like, they said that they had someone claim High Priestess, but never said who they were, or who it was, and then wait, no, yeah, well, no, not who it was, but who they were told to talk to. But then Ty had me and someone else that said they had to talk to Ty, and now I've had you tonight from last night. Yeah.
Well, I don't think I learned anything particularly interesting. I picked Julian as the gossip and did not die.
Okay. But other than that, I don't have too much info to go with, apart from what the storyteller's telling me.
That is fair.
So last night you picked Julian.
Indeed.
Are you able to wait? Let me just check something.
I
How's it
gotta
going?
go talk to Clef here in a bit.
Yeah, well, here's Elbrar. You can have them too.
I was told to talk to Clef, so.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
I've been directing all ST consults to Clef.
Yeah.
All right, you're the
Yeah.
co-ST.
Yes.
Yeah, we discussed. We're just gonna have Clef do any consults.
Yep.
The cost.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. Bye.
Yes.
I guess Julian did seem quite confident that when they said that they were the gossip, because I did put a token on them instantly.
He's not here. All right, I'll talk to you later.
Thanks.
And on night 1, I was asked to speak with Wacky, and tonight I was asked to speak with Corey. So I'm going to try to catch Corey.
Interesting. Was Wacky a good talk to?
Wacky is never a clear. I don't know. It depends. It's Wacky. I have no idea what's going on in their mind.
Interesting. Okay. Well, remember,
we'll
it's not
see.
Wacky's mind. It's not Wacky's mind. It's whatever Elbrar and Clef's mind is.
I mean, if Wacky is what they told me there, yeah, it was an okay first night.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
All right, thanks.
All right, bye.
Yeah. So I've learned that there are no travelers or evil picked another evil. And that was day 1. I need to ask for today's info.
Evil picked another evil, like with their ability?
Yeah, an evil player picked another evil player with the ability.
Okay. I'm the gossip, by the way.
Okay.
All right.
Leads us. Anyone we should keep an eye on?
Roll.
Savant.
So the gossip that I was told to speak to said that they gossiped that it was a summoner game, which confirms that it is a Poe game because there were 0 kills last night from the gossip.
Or is it summoner? Yeah, well, it could be either or. But yeah, that's believable.
Because if there were any kills, it would have to have been a different demon, and since there were 0 gossip kills, it can't be a summoner game, which means it has to be a Poe that charged.
Okay.
Well, I guess
we'll
totally
find
somebody
out
hit somebody
tomorrow morning.
protected, which also aligns up
Yeah,
with towns
thanks.
responsible for doing deaths, assuming. Okay, Phoenix is getting info now.
I'm your marionette, Corey.
Fuck off. What did you send me?
Welcome back, everybody. Gossips. Anything else?
Wacky, why would you say I'm your marionette and then send it as a DM as well?
I have very important information to share.
Go ahead, Jillian.
Interesting.
Onto it.
I am lying, and it's pretty obvious. I was pretending to be mad. However, I am actually the snake charmer. And I've been hiding I was pretending to be the gossip, and then I was pretending to be the innkeeper. I just spoke with Cody, who they just told me that they were my summoner, because I'm guessing innkeeper is a bluff. So as such, I think we might need to kill Cody today. I have no idea why Cody would say I'm the summoner.
Sharing Heart.
They could be Sir Matt.
Okay, so this is a Poe game, not a summoner game. And if you have an ability that has to do with dying, please do not use it tonight because there should be 3 deaths.
It can't be Ceromat as the summoner, right? Ceronovus has to be the player. Right?
Julian.
So
what was the role you actually are?
I'm the snake charmer. I'm pretending to be the innkeeper. Cody claimed that they were my summoner.
Yeah.
I really think we should kill Cody today. Really think we should.
So,
So
Wally, you got a
that's,
hand up?
I hate to throw
There's a
someone-
hand. Let's go with the hand, please.
So, Welly, please.
I would like to gossip that an evil is currently bluffing as the High Priestess.
Hard.
That's a safe gossip.
Sharing.
Want to add, my gossip yesterday was this is a summoner game and nobody died. That was a stupid gossip, but it did something. At least we know it's not a summoner game.
Corey?
I hate to throw someone under the bus because when Julian, you said that you weren't the gossip. Shadrake, what did you say to me that you gambled last night?
Yeah, I gambled Julian as the gossip, but I don't really know what to make of that because I should be dead.
Oh. Wait, what?
We didn't.
Is it possible? Is it possible that? Listen, guys, we really need to kill Cody. It's so suspicious that Cody would say that. I'm sorry.
Nominations are open, friends, but you can continue to discuss.
Julian will nominate Cody.
I heard, but Spotty had a hand up. Would you like to get in the comment real quick first?
I would like to say that I am the High Priestess. I was sent to Shadrack, who did claim Gambler. However, I don't think he gambled Julian, or if he did, he was poisoned. Sharing Heart is the gossip that I went to, and they gossiped that there is a summoner in play, and that confirms either there is no summoner in play, or it is a Poe game, basically.
Could it be an Apprentice Summoner?
All right, Julian.
I would like to nominate Cody.
Tell us about it.
It is also possible that there's an Apprentice Summoner in play, and that is why it didn't trigger, because they are the Apprentice and not the Summoner, but they have the Summoner ability. I don't know why Cody would say that. I really do not know why Cody would say anything like that in that chat. That's all.
Cody,
I'm actually the tea lady, and not tea. I'm sorry, poppy grower, the one that makes evils not know who they are. And he was claiming innkeeper, which I didn't believe after he claimed gossip the first day.
They indeed. It'll take.
To be specific, my gossip was that this is a summoner game. It could be interpreted as this is a game with a summoner, or this is a game with a summoner ability, I suppose.
It'll take 6 votes.
I don't know. Guys, listen. I'm only going off of information I've had. I've checked Ty and Spotty so far, not the demon. So
5 is not enough.
Sharing, is it possible that you could get storyteller clarification on that?
Storyteller clarification? Question mark?
When my gossip was this is a summoner game, did you take that to mean a game where the summoner ability is, or a game specifically with the summoner character?
So the statement, this is a summoner game, when people say this is an X game, what they mean 99% of the time is X is in play, so that's what I would have interpreted that statement.
Oh my god.
That's very fair.
Shadrack, I think your hand was first.
I have learned some information from last night, or I guess actually just right now. I am the lunatic. I was told I am a Poe, and I was shown no minions, but I was given bluffs.
Yeah, Cody is evil. Cody is so evil here.
So Welly?
I'd like to nominate Biscuit.
So Welly nominates Biscuit. Tell us about it.
We have 3 High Priestess claims. One of them was executed and did not die. The other has information corroborating them, and I'd like to kill the third one.
Biscuit, tell us about it.
Yeah, it's fine with that. I am the High Priestess, by the way. Spotty is the Pixie, and I have no idea what's going on with the other 2 High Priestesses, but yeah, the High Priestesses have to go. If you want to kill somebody, I'm going to go, but I'd rather you go for the Pixie first, for
it'll take 6
reasons.
Dixie's not going to die, because they did not die to the execution, if that's the case.
Well, I should. Yeah,
That's
I don't know.
not how Pixie Madness works.
Definitely the odd one out of the.
Also, Mag should have voted on that for that reason.
Anyone else?
I like to
I'll nominate myself.
I heard Sharing Heart start first. Who would you like to nominate?
Julian.
Showing Heart nominates Julian. Tell us about it.
Okay, so between what Chadrick and Cody said, this seems to definitely be a puppy grower in play, and Julian seems to want the puppy grower to die. So,
what do you think, Julian?
Shadrick, what did you choose last night?
Nothing.
As in, you said you're
No
a
one.
lunatic, right? And you chose no
Oh.
one.
Yes.
Okay, so basically, you know what? Fine. You know what? Fucking kill me. I hope that we win this game. I did my best to try to convince you guys. I wouldn't lie about what Cody said in chat, but
It'll take 6.
I have pertinent. Oh,
Go on. You can still speak as the hand goes around.
You can't really decide if there's a poppy grower in the game off of my info if I'm a lunatic, because I can be shown literally anything.
I feel like we should try to double tap Spotty or go into Shadrick just in case they're the real.
Oh, I absolutely want to double tap myself just to make sure that there is indeed a T lady
Shadrick
near me
nominates
and not a
Shadrick.
DA.
Shadrick nominates Shadrick. Tell us about it.
I mean, I'm just a lunatic, if nothing else, so I don't really care if I die.
It'll take 6.
You think we can execute somebody who is not willing to die?
Seems like we're struggling on that front.
6 is enough. Final call.
Nobody else is voting.
I wanted Cody. I voted for that one, but
I also voted for that one.
Yeah.
And I just voted for all of them, to be honest.
I'm willing to believe that Sharon is also evil. I believe that Sharon is trying to protect Cody. I think now that I think that's what's going on here.
We're gonna close this day in 10 with Shadrick on the block.
I mean, hey, there's always a possibility I really am the demon, and then the game just ends here.
3. Yes, Wacky.
Oh, I tried to tab out. Oops.
Okay, 2. 1.
That would be quite
Close.
a place strike.
Shadrick, the town has decided to execute you. How would you like to die?
I just went too crazy.
Too crazy. Go stupid. And then you sober up.
Just
Shadrick is
drop
executed and does not die. Good night.
Whoa. Fuck off. Fuck off.
I don't
We've
think
been
that
playing
would
this
have
game for like
been
an hour and
surprising to
nobody's
anyone.
dead.
Gosh, I hope Losi doesn't die tonight. That would be awful.
God
Oh
damn
boy.
it.
I really hope Cody summons a Poe.
Oh,
We
yeah.
maybe should have had an assassin instead of a DA, but oh well.
I agree. All right, chat. Turn out some Savant information. We got to get this game moving.
Yeah.
We have a little bit of time at the beginning because of bluffing, so let's think. I think,
Yeah, gambler bluffing, keeper bluff.
I think the Savant statement could be, an ex-demon was summoned last night, or,
Wait, what?
like
What does that
whatever
mean?
demon Cody chooses was summoned last night, or something else.
Sorry, could you say what the statement that you said was again?
Insert demon here was summoned.
Oh, okay. I heard X demon, which is what completely confused me.
That's what I said. Yes.
Oh, X is in the letter X, not X is in EX.
Yes.
Got it.
Furrow's cooking up some information. We believe in you, Furrow. I appreciate the help. Savant is always tough. I always want to run it more.
I
but-
know, I'm the same way.
Sharing did not gossip anything, by the way.
Okay.
Sharing was saying, like, it's probably going to be a poach charge tonight, so if you have a killing ability, don't use it.
Yeah, they may. Alright, we should probably start talking to people, which would be, where
Snarmer.
does the summoner goes after the Cernovus, okay.
Snarmer. Hello?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if I really cared about who I choose right now here, because I'm pretty sure there's no demon to choose from.
Well, legally, can I ask you to pick one?
I wonder who that demon could be. I doubt there's a demon. I'm going to pick. I'm gonna pick Wacky.
Wacky. Okay. Good night.
Yeah, of course. Bye.
Speaking of Wacky.
Hello.
Cody, for the love of God, Cody.
You got it.
Well, it doesn't really matter now because it's night 3, but sure.
No one's gonna die tomorrow again. Let's get to Sarah. Hello?
I'm about to crash out. Okay, thanks to me dropping my hand and making myself super sus, I saved Cody. But now the Corey madness is. Would it? If I wanted to be mechanically strategical, like I feel like Phoenix doesn't say anything, and I might be able to get them on madness just because they're not doing, because they wouldn't say anything. But I feel like that's rude, and I don't want to do that to them. So, do I turn spotty? No. Do I make Corey change their claim?
Wonderful questions.
I have been thinking about this and writing limericks. Let's have Corey change their claim. I think. I would like for Corey to be mad as the Bone Collector.
Corey is the Bone Collector. You got it.
Thank you.
All right. Hello, Corey.
Hi.
The Serenovus would like you to be mad that you are the Bone Collector.
Oh, what the fuck? Once per game at night, choose a dead player. Well, fuck me then, okay?
Have fun.
Like anyone's dead, thanks.
It occurs to me that we should have said that was an invalid choice, but it's too late now.
No, it's valid on this script.
It is?
I would rule that it's valid on this script.
Okay.
Just because
But they're not necessarily good. They're still travelers.
Shh. I think it's interesting.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, it's too late to do anything about it, but shrug.
I think, yeah, I mean, I've seen it ruled that way on streams before, I think, and I think that is just the more interesting way to go about it.
That is true. That is true.
Yeah, let's get the summoning.
Yep.
Cody.
I scuffed that.
You made it, though. You made it to night 3.
Oh, it's night 3? What? Oh my god. Oh my
Sure
god,
is.
did I scuff that?
I need you to pick a player and a demon.
Oh my god, so there's no Poppy Grower. Oh, thank god. I'm going to pick the Imp and make Julian it.
You're going to make Julian the Imp.
Yes.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yes, that's what I want to do. I want to make him now lose with my team.
Them. Julian uses they, them.
I will let you do that if you want to. I think that Julian will have a bad time if you do that.
Okay.
I'm just. You can do it if you want to. I just don't think they would. I'm telling you now.
Yeah, fair enough.
Based on what they said at the end of last game.
Oh, that's right. I didn't think about that. I don't even know who the minions are. I don't want to pick a minion so there's less of us. Biscuit, I guess.
Biscuit as.
Let's keep it as the Imp, though.
Biscuit is the Imp. Okay. You got it.
Alrighty. Talk to you later.
Bye-bye.
Oof.
Oof. Oof indeed.
Losi is obviously the tea lady.
Yeah, I mean, Julian is also going to get killed, so like...
Yeah. Oh well, it happens.
Oh well. Let's let Biscuit know.
At least Biscuit already knows the minion.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up?
Hi, Biscuit.
I'm not the. Please tell me that I didn't get summoned.
I need you to change your token.
Oh, Cody! No!
You are now the Imp. Please choose a player.
No! Soeli. Oh my god, we lost an evil player. Okay, thank you.
You got it.
I mean, you have an evil apprentice still, so technically it's the normal number of evils for this player count.
That does suck.
It does suck, but it is the correct number of evils for this player count.
Yeah, but they
And the
started,
apprentice won't die today if they get executed. So like it's.
they started with a definite disadvantage.
Oh, we forgot something. We needed to go to Shadrick first,
Oh, duh.
and then we need to go back.
Hi.
Hello.
Please select 3 players.
I select Swelly, Spotty, and Shadrick.
Swelly, Spotty, and Shadrick. You got it.
All right.
And we do have to go back to Biscuit.
We do.
What's up?
Hi. I forgot to inform you because I must do so by the rules. Shadrick is your lunatic.
Cool.
Last night he selected Swelly, Spade, and Shadrick.
By last night, we mean tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
wish
Can't
to
do
change
that,
your?
so-
Do you wish to change your pick?
No thanks, Swelly.
You
Okay.
got it. All 3 High Priestess claims are good, or more evils were selected than good players last night. I think that's spicy. I don't know if I'd give info about claims, because I don't necessarily know what
More-
every player's
More
claim.
evil. Ooh. Yeah, claims is kind of interesting because I only know for sure 2 of them.
Those are also considering the lunatic choices both false,
Yes.
because Biscuit is one of the High Priestess claims.
Yeah, that's also what I was thinking. If you mean by on like night, well, yeah, I don't. What's left? We need a high priestess spend.
High Priestess, probably Ty at this point.
Yeah, that's valid.
Or Phoenix, because he just has a bunch of info.
I think Ty.
I think Ty. Hey,
Greetings.
we think that you should talk to Ty, dear.
Oh boy.
Julian tomorrow. Alex for the.
Yeah,
Tomorrow.
Julian's world is correct. Ty's world is correct. I mean, both of these things are like Ty
Yeah.
also voted on Cody. Both these things are correct. But also killing Cody at this point doesn't really help evil. Doesn't really help good.
Savant, there are 3 evil players or something false.
There are 3 evil. I mean, I kind of like that actually.
Yeah, because Apprentice Summoner makes them think that's not actually it. But I don't
There
know.
are 3 evil players, or all players who have been mad as the High Priestess this game are good.
No, because Biscuit is being mad as the High Priestess.
That's the false one. Oh,
No, but it.
there are 3 evil players. It's true.
Right, but Biscuit is being mad in the definition of mad that the game
Yes.
uses as the High Priestess, which is.
So that's the false statement.
Oh, you're right.
I think that works.
Yeah.
And it
So
also
3
backs up it.
3 evil or all players mad as
Yeah,
HP are good.
Let's do that and get on with the game.
Yep.
You're telling in sort of early, like a years ago, right? When it started.
Good morning. It's getting late. Soeli's dead. Go talk about it.
Man, that's crazy. Why did I die?
Yay.
No fucking way.
I couldn't imagine you not dying. That's all.
Guys, you're not gonna believe it. I actually picked Swelly, Spotty, and then myself, and then only Swelly died. So I think I might be a lunatic.
You might be the lunatic, Shadrick.
Guys, I think I might be the lunatic.
Who are you told to talk to today? It's very
So I
important.
was in order. I was told to talk to Wacky, and then Corey, and today I'm supposed to talk to Ty.
Ty. Okay. Interesting.
Hmm?
Yeah. I'm curious what Ty is. I did vote on.
I don't
Cody
know.
with me. We need to kill Cody today. Cody has to.
Yeah,
die.
we do.
Cody is guaranteed evil. I don't care what Sharing thinks. I don't think Cody's the poppy grower. I think that's a last minute try to like cover up bluff.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Cody's just evil.
And we can. I'd be happy to go into sharing too. But
I
Cody first.
You know, I think Sharing actually might be a better option. Just because Cody, if Cody's the summoner, Cody has now used their ability. There's a demon running amok somewhere. It could be Sharing. Sharing could be the demon now.
Yeah, I agree. But I think it's more likely that Shearing might have been a starting minion and somebody else got summoned.
Yeah.
But either way, they gotta go.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Sarah.
Fuck. Okay. Good luck.
Yep.
Damn.
I think it's pretty apparent that I'm probably the tea lady and not the DA.
Probably the tea lady.
Right, because both of my neighbors have been executed and not died.
Good point. I am your savant.
You're savant. Cool.
Yes. I have
Would you
to eventually go talk to Clef because Elbrock cannot talk to me. I've been told to go talk to Clef.
But that's my assumption.
Yeah.
Anyway, you should bone collect Soeli. That would be sick.
Bone Cadillac Soeli. Let's have a
Yeah.
look. Oh yeah,
Yeah, it'd be sick.
once per game. Yeah, because actually someone's fucking died now. Thank God.
Yeah.
Once per game at night. Choose so I can choose that tonight. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's only once per game though. At night.
Yeah, but
choose
it'd be really funny.
What could they be? Actually, no, yeah, because they died. So obviously, there's no way. There's a chance that they could be evil.
They would have to be like the imp, and Spotty would have to have been DA protected, and then Shadrick would.
Peak. Yeah, I'm not the apprentice tea lady, but I am a role that I do not want to tell you.
I can tell you what I am if you want.
Are you an outsider?
No, I'm the original Starwalker.
I'm gonna kill you! Fucking
Also,
love
what do you,
It's an original looking statue.
Do you not know what my claim is? I claimed it publicly yesterday.
Oh my god. I even have you down as your role. I'm gonna fucking cry. Okay, I guess I just like talking to you.
Yeah.
All right. Would you like to show your information?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it ain't me. It ain't me, Ty. Listen, Ty, you can't kill me. Listen, I'm just the high priestess. What do you want from me?
Yeah. Anyway, that's it's not. I'm not a particularly good person to tell that bluff to, Biscuit. But,
It's not a bluff, Ty. One of the other high priestess is Sarah Mad. They're both the same alignment, but one of them's the pixie and the other one's Sarah Mad.
That could be true. Because one of them is now apparently the good bone collector, so that maybe they were Sarah Mad.
They were. They had.
Again, no logic behind that. It's just the blank spots on my grim.
I think
Yeah, I
think
got
you're
3 of
right,
those right
Biscuit.
now.
I think you were telling the truth, and it is your fault that is the truth.
I have a request of Biscuit. Biscuit, can you break Pixie Madness, please?
All right, sure. Yeah, I'm the pixie. Sorry.
Thank you.
Welcome back, gossips. I'm just gonna say, nominations are immediately open. You can still
I
get
nominate
in-
Shadrick.
All right, Wacky Cat nominates Shadrick. Tell us about it.
I'm the assassin. I picked Shadrick last night. They didn't die. Kill. They have defense.
What?
That's
They have
not
defense.
how
Shadrick, you didn't
assassin
post your
works.
will. What do you have to say for these crimes?
Wacky broke mutant madness in our call. That's all I have to say.
No, I didn't.
Get him. Get that cat.
Get
Wacky.
that.
Wacky. Say that you play Town of Salem without saying that you play Town of Salem.
No.
It'll
Okay.
take votes.
Defense. They have defense.
Somebody has
What
a
is that?
very loud Discord notification.
Yeah,
I was checking my phone. God fucking damn it.
Wacky's Discord.
It was
No,
me
it's not
messaging
mine.
Wacky saying that you're going.
I mean, I got
No,
the
it
same
was not me.
notification, but I was muted, so.
Oh god, why did 3 hands come up?
Spot it.
Everybody wants to nominate you.
No.
I would actually like to nominate Phoenix here.
Spot it nominates Phoenix. Tell us why.
So, I have information that suggests that Corey is not actually what they claimed. They're actually good in claiming. They were fake claiming my role to cover something else up. They're fine. And Phoenix hasn't really been high on anybody's radar and hasn't really claimed anything large to anybody. So I think that they might be lowbrow evil. I don't know if they're actually the demon. They just kind of seem like hiding evil.
What do you think, Phoenix?
No, I've heard claim to several people, so I can just say it
Can
at
we
this
get
point.
that hard claim now?
Savant.
Ah, so you're in a 1-for-1 with Magmorta.
Yeah, so
People's roles. Wow.
Phoenix, your defense, please.
if we have time, either today or tomorrow, we can share info.
Probably not for an entire info dump right here on the block, but
Yeah.
Feel free to share your information if you would like to while we tally the votes.
So I can start. What?
I just want to state for the record. I do want to state for the record, guys. If the summoner's in play, all of my choices don't matter.
6 is enough.
I would like to nominate Biscuit.
Ty nominates Biscuit. Tell us why.
Of the 3 High Priestesses, I know 2 of them are the same alignment, and Biscuit is not one of the ones that I know is the same alignment.
What do you think, Biscuit?
Seamstress?
Yeah, I've broken menace already. I am the pixie. One of them is the high priestess. The other one was Matt. So it ain't me.
I believe that you are the Serenovus, personally.
Pertinent type, Corey has claimed Traveler.
Yeah, I think that they are currently Serenovus Mad as that Traveler. And that Biscuit is their Serenovus.
And what that importantly tells you is that they're not the high priestess, right?
It'll take 6 to tie, 7 to execute.
I think they were the starting pixie, and you are not the pixie. But that's what I think.
Five is not enough. Sharing.
I would like to gossip that Marmorta is the demon.
Heard. Biscuit.
Biscuit nominates sharing, please.
Biscuit nominates sharing. Tell us about it.
Sharing was defensive for Cody yesterday. So I think we do need to kill Cody. I agree that Cody is probably our summoner here. If that's the case, their work is done. So we should look out to somebody who is potentially summoned onto, unless Cody summoned onto themselves, and that is not a world that I believe. I kind of want to go into either Phoenix or Sharing.
Sharing your defense.
No, honestly, it makes sense. Actually, was I defending Cody since they came out as puppy grower. I've been claiming I am a gossip that confirmed there is no summoner. So yeah, there's no going out of that logic.
All right, it'll take 6 to tie, 7 to execute.
We do already have somebody on the block, but I wouldn't mind this either.
I was about to say, so Ellie, don't you dare.
High
Here's
five.
not enough. Final call. We're closing this day in 10 with Phoenix on the block. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Phoenix, the town has decided to execute you. How would you like to die?
Well, I've been doing a lot of building in the game Satisfactory. I recommend you guys play that. And I get caught up in one of those machine assembly lines.
Phoenix gets sucked into a processor and is processed into little ingots of lug. But that tends to be incompatible with life, that kind of body plan. Phoenix is executed and dies. Good night.
Phoenix is manufactured into a marketable plushie.
All right.
Oh boy.
All right. Whose fucking idea was it to put 2 savants in this game? I want to strangle them. I want to strangle them.
High Priestess a tie if they like. We already did that.
I mean, yeah, but Ty nominated the demon.
Oh, that's the point.
Ty's on the right track. I think
Yeah, Ty is
that
on the
might
right track. Snake
that
Charmer.
might be, yeah, that might be the correct play. I mean, we've got a couple other things, I guess, but before Snake Charmer. But yeah, Savant. What's good?
Yeah,
Savant?
there are a few before Snake Charmer. Wow.
What's good Savant statements for Mag?
Let's see, who all nominated yesterday? Town Crier would get a yes.
Did Wacky know?
Actually, yes, Wacky nominated Shadrick.
Yeah. A town crier would get a yes, or
Especially if she gets Star Pass too. That'd be fascinating.
yeah. A town. Oh, Wacky's got a question.
Ah, fuck! I just tripped on my own shoe.
Well,
I have a question about a hypothetical where a mutant gets Sarah mad as a lunatic. Would they be able to survive execution by saying that they are the demon?
No, because that is not being mad as the lunatic.
Fun. Okay.
Yeah, if a mutant is made Sarah mad as an outsider, they're probably just going to explode either way. Unless
it is possible to walk that line in a fine. It's a fine line.
I don't know if it is, but yeah, it's.
I have seen it done successfully.
Both abilities are a might, anyways. So like,
yeah,
you could just not.
Okay, but I've kind of dug myself into a what the fuck is Wacky even claiming whole kind of hole. So now I'm just going for the chaos route.
I believe in you, Wacky.
Well, while we have you here.
Yeah, while you're at it, pick a player.
Biscuit.
You got it.
Good luck.
No, you.
Expected.
All right, this gives. Well, let's see what Julian does.
Please.
Hello, Julian.
This is a frustrating game.
Please pick a player.
Let me think here. We're on the clock here. Ty is not team. Well, I mean, here's the thing. Like, it doesn't matter any of my choices. If the summoner's in game, none of my choices matter. So.
If a summoner's in game, we're past night 3. There is.
No. I know none of my previous choices mattered because anybody I chose could be the demon now. So I'm going to continue on the clock here, and we're gonna go with Biscuit.
Biscuit?
Yes.
You got it.
All right.
Julian?
What?
You're now the imp. You're evil.
Oh, this is legitimately gonna be a crash out for me. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I'm sorry, Julian. I'm sorry.
I might be getting suspended again tonight.
Please don't.
Please don't.
I believe in you, Julian. You got this. While you're at it, who do you want to kill?
No, we can't do that yet.
You're so right. Bye.
Oh.
Oh God, yeah, lunatic.
Jesus
all right.
Christ. All right, Biscuit.
Hi, Biscuit.
Okay, I don't have to star pass today because I'm protected by the DA. Hopefully.
You indeed. You do not have the star pass today. Who would you like to choose?
I want to keep Cody alive. That's a wasted execution. Although it might be confirmation. So wait, Midtown may not kill Cody. So killing Cody might be good here.
Yeah.
But I also don't want to get snake charmed.
Oh, right.
Before I forget, you're the snake charmer. You're good.
Cool.
Bye.
Thanks, Julian. Bye. Oh, I'm out. My golden parachute.
Oh no!
Let's get Cedric's pick.
Cedric.
Come on, Cedric.
Just send him a card.
Well, we have to get his pick before the real demon.
Yeah, just send him a card. He's not answering.
He'll have to wait until he responds.
Right, but he could be talking.
Maybe.
Or not have the option on that makes... Yeah, see? There we go.
Alright.
These DMs.
Alright. Shadrick is the lunatic. Your lunatic has chosen Losi.
Yeah.
Who would you like to choose?
All right, we're gonna make this look like a star pass. I'm gonna pick Biscuit.
You got it.
All right, bye.
Bye. Okay. All right. What did Sharing Heart gossip?
It was false. I don't remember what it was, but I put the Magmort is the demon.
Let's just put them out of their misery. I'm gonna send Spotty to Biscuit.
Yeah.
I think this game is over.
This game is off the rails. It's over.
Yeah. Hi.
Hi.
We think you should talk to Biscuit today.
Okay.
Good luck.
Savant.
Savant. God. Fuck. I don't fucking know.
The Snake Charmer picked the demon last night, or the Imp Star Passed?
Snake Charmer is a demon blob. Snake Charmer is a demon blob.
No, Snake Charmer picked the demon.
Yeah. Snake Charmer picked the demon, or there's a mutant in play. I don't know.
Or the Imp Star Passed.
Or the Imp Star. Yeah, sure. Works for me.
That's the only way I can see potentially saving this game.
Yeah, let's do it, I guess.
This is like, and it's funny because I've got two half sisters who are 10 and 12. And they try
Good
to...
morning, everybody. You finally see another body hanging from the mast, and that is the body of Biscuit.
Oh
no!
Before anyone leaves, I would like to say to all of you, I am finally no longer being mad or something. I am free.
Freedom.
Fuck you, Serenovas.
Speaking of which, I'm probably the demon.
So interestingly, last night I was told to talk to you.
Yeah, you're gonna want to talk to me. Yeah, that's the right call. Yeah, correct. I was.
I'm assuming that you were saying that you are what?
Serenovas.
You're actually the pixie, right?
No, I started as the Serenovas.
You were what?
I had 3 nights in a row. Night 1 is the High Priestess, Night 2 is the High Priestess, Night 3 is the Poem Collector.
Oh, interesting.
Then Cody summoned me as the Imp, and then I got picked by the Snake Charmer. So I'm now the Poison Dead Good Snake Charmer, who is also DA protected today.
Holy shit!
Yeah, we just win. We just win.
You were Snake Charmed.
It feels
Okay.
really bad. But here we are. The Snake Charmer is now the Imp.
The Traveler is Cody.
Is Cody claiming Apprentice Traveler, or what's Cody claiming to be?
I don't know what Cody's actually claiming. I'm pretty sure that Cody is just the Apprentice Summoner.
Apprentice Summoner? What makes you think that he's an Apprentice Summoner and not just a Summoner?
Because Sharing did confirm that there is no Summoner in play.
Okay.
Sharing confirmed there's no Summoner, but Sharing's information was ambiguous enough that it could be Cody as the Apprentice Summoner.
That would mean there's another demon, or I guess one of.
You want to hear some really interesting stuff?
Are the first 3 days the same as this?
Well, I don't, as the pixie that had to be mad the savant until the savant died. I don't have any information that would be Phoenix's information for the first 3 nights. This is day 4 as the pixie turned into a savant. So this is my day 4. I was told last night this Snake Charmer picked the demon, or the Imp picked themselves last night. So if you got the Phoenix's information, that would probably be very helpful for town.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
I mean, Wacky.
But yeah, anyway, thanks.
Yes, yeah.
An actual claim or just a joke?
Is Waggy the actual mutant?
I don't fucking know.
That would make
I
sense.
think Wacky's the mutant and we don't have any trouble.
I think we let Biscuit talk.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
It's
I would love to.
Welcome back to town, everybody. Nominations are open, and so are gossips and whatever else you would like to say.
Hello, I'm your Serenovus. I made Corey mad as the High Priestess 2 nights in a row, and following as the Bone Collector. Currently, I am DA protected, but I am not currently Serenovus. In fact, I am the good poison snake charmer. I was summoned by the Apprentice Summoner, and then picked by the snake charmer. Imp, by the way.
No, I'm the snake charmer. I never picked you. You are a star-passing imp. Ty literally called you out as the demon.
I do have information to support Biscuit. I am the High Priestess. I don't think there's a poisoner in the game. All of my information has been sober and healthy up to this point, so I do think that what they're saying is the truth because I was sent to them.
I don't know what the fuck Biscuit or Julian is on because the Serenova is most likely alive. I am actually mad as the lunatic, but I am the real snake charmer.
What that? No! I'm the snake charmer, Wacky.
I think that Spotty got summoned on by the summoner and is now lying, and that Biscuit
I
was
disagree.
actually...
I have 4 nights worth of Savant information. The first day, the Savant learned that there are no travelers in play, or an evil player picked evil. I think there are no travelers in play. The second day, they learned a once per game ability has been used, or a townsfolk ability was responsible for No's deaths. I think that the once per game ability has been used, therefore a townsfolk ability was not responsible for no deaths.
So, Welly, there is a traveler in play. The traveler is the apprentice.
Correct.
Biscuit said that Cody is the apprentice summoner, so it doesn't make sense.
I think our okay.
Second call for nominations.
I think specifically what's going on here.
Third day is that there's 3 evil alive, or that everybody mad as the High Priestess are good. I think there were 3 evils alive when that happened, and obviously Biscuit is claiming to have been evil while claiming High Priestess. Day 4 is that the Snake Charmer bit last night, or the Imp picked themselves. So either pointing toward Biscuit being a Star Pass, or Julian being the Imp.
I would like to nominate Julian.
Spotty nominates Julian. Tell us about it.
I feel like Wacky is just a minion in this situation, and Julian is the Snake Charmer that picked Biscuit last night.
Julian, what do you think?
No, it's not. I am not the demon right now. But what Biscuit is doing here is Biscuit is doing this like incredibly strong play. Biscuit is legitimately just a star passing imp. I maybe they're pretending that they were the Serenovus, or they knew because they knew what the Serenovus choose. I am currently the Snake Charmer. I checked Corey last night. So I checked Ty and Spotty, then I checked Wacky and then Corey. Biscuit is trying to push this on me because I'm an easy target here. It's easy to kill me off right now. Like this is a lie.
I
Please
would
let
like
Julian
to
finish their defense.
Just go ahead. What's up, Spotty?
I would like to say that it doesn't necessarily hurt town to kill you today. If you are a Snake Charmer, then you'll stay a Snake Charmer and win with good. Especially if town thinks I'm evil and I happen to be the demon, as people say I am, then they can just kill me tomorrow. If we do end up in a Final Four situation, we can just pass and then kill the demon the day after. But you were the strongest demon candidate right now.
I disagree.
All right. Julian, anything else to add before we run the vote?
No, I have nothing else to add.
Julian, what's the order?
Biscuit is getting away with this.
I don't know what Julian is doing.
Right now is Cody,
hold on.
But that's fine.
I'm gonna run the vote, but feel free to continue getting in there as the hands go around. But please do try to watch the overtalk.
Julian, what was your pick in order?
Ty, Spotty, Wacky, Corey.
Can we please not overvote on this? Okay, cool.
6 is enough.
Evidence to my claim. I am the hand that dropped that saved Cody because Cody hadn't summoned yet.
Julian nominates Wacky.
All right. Julian nominates Wacky. Tell us about it.
I think Wacky was the other minion. I think the Star Pass happened to Wacky. I think Wacky is the current demon right now, and this is where we win the game.
I am defending you. But I do think Julian is probably some sort of minion. I am the real Snake Charmer. I think Spotty is specifically the demon here. I am going to nominate Spotty. I don't know what the hell Biscuit is doing. It's probably going to be Spotty, Biscuit, and Julian.
It'll take 6 to tie, 7 to execute.
Cody's
See my point, Ty?
I believe Wacky is currently Sarah mad. But that's fine.
If I'm Sarah mad, that also makes Biscuit not the Sarah Novus.
1 is not enough.
I don't believe Biscuit's the Sarah Novus. I would like to nominate Cody.
Ty nominates Cody. Tell us why.
I believe Biscuit was the Star Passing Imp, and Cody is the Living Summoner, who has caught the Star Pass.
What do you think, Cody?
I am just the Poppy Lady.
Yeah. It'll take 6 to tie, 7 to execute.
I mean, sure.
Please put your hands down. I would rather kill Julian today and go for other nominations tomorrow.
Oh, thank. Well,
5 is not enough.
I'm gonna nominate Spotty.
Wacky nominates Spotty.
I think it's probably exactly Ty's world, but instead of the minion being on Cody, it's Spotty. That's all I have right now. I don't know why Julian's voting on their demon.
Spotty, what do you think?
As you can clearly see, there is a lot of minion panic going on because the demon is currently on the stand. That is all I have to say. I am the High Priestess. Night 1 I got Shadrick because he is the lunatic sitting next to the tea lady. Night 2, Cheering Heart confirmed their gossip with it being a summoner that is not necessarily the summoner in play, so it has to be an Apprentice Summoner or a Poe game. Night 3 got Ty. Seamstress confirmed that I am on the same alignment as Corey. And I'm pretty sure that Seamstress would go after the summoner, so I can't be the demon right now. And then night 4, I got Biscuit, who said they were snake charmed.
Is Biscuit also not the same person who said they were the Sarah Novus? Well, I'm currently Sarah Madness.
They could have been summoned onto.
Sharing is the evil apprentice who has the Sarah Novus ability and made it a fake gossip to clear the summoner world.
It'll take 6 to tie, 7 to execute. Feel free to keep discussing.
Is Cody here? They have an hourglass.
Cody
has had an hour
time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
2 is not enough.
Cody,
Cody.
I also don't see it.
I just want to say,
Cody has had an hourglass for like 2 hours at least.
Fun.
Final call for nominations.
I just want to say, I solved this game early on, and you guys were unwilling to believe that the apprentice could have the summoner ability. We had the summoner dead to rights when they claimed it to me in chat. I'm a little miffed about that, but I guess that's just how the game goes.
I mean, I'll take the blame for saving Cody. I did put my hand down there.
We are closing this day in 10 seconds.
I want to extend a hand of sympathy to Julian, who's having to be another imp.
1.
I'm not on your team!
The day is closed. Julian, the town has decided to execute you. How would you like to die?
By being correct, and nobody can deny that I was correct.
Julian extols the virtues of their worlds as they are hoisted up onto the main soul by their own petard. And they die. And the game is over.
Huh.
Woohoo! Congratulations to the good team for one of the games of all time. Dear God.
That was
Christ.
That was a game.
Oh no.
Let me run through this. All right. So we began with. I'll be real. I've had this interaction like bouncing around in my head like the fucking DVD logo for months. So let's start with Cody, your Apprentice Summoner.
Oh no.
Cody, the Apprentice Summoner, meant that there was no demon in the bag. There were 2 minions at the start, however. The 2 minions, Wacky and Biscuit, learned each other, and then on the first day had the conversation of, wait, I thought you were the summoner. No, I thought you were the summoner. So where's the summoner?
And then I pointed out, wait, Apprentice Summoner?
They figured it out. They put it together.
Can I point out, I went to Wacky immediately with the intention of the first thing coming out of my mouth being, please don't summon Julian. That is what I was going to say.
They figured it out. They figured out what was going on. Cody had to be an apprentice summoner. Unfortunately, Cody outed to the wrong person. Julian, you're starting Snake Charmer. Julian did end up on Cody's team after Cody decided to summon Biscuit as the imp. Biscuit was your starting Serenovus, who locked down Corey, your Raven Keeper, as the High Priestess, claiming High Priestess herself and trying to get someone killed, including Spade, your actual High Priestess. Spade's information was, on night 1, you learned Shadrick, the lunatic, who saw the Poe token, which was because you were both sitting next to Losi, the tea lady. And also, sending a High Priestess to the lunatic is like, hey, maybe that'll be a nice little clue for Shadrick. On night 2, I sent you to Sharing Heart, the gossip. Sharing Heart on the first day gossiped that it was a summoner game, and because we had an apprentice summoner, Elbar and I kind of went back and forth for a while on whether we would count that gossip as true. It kind of ended up being a Schrodinger's gossip a little bit, because we got Shadrick's pick first and then decided whether to let it go through. But we ended up ruling that, yes, summoner game means there is a summoner in play, and there was not. So we sent Spotty to Sharing Heart to basically say, you need to chew on this and puzzle out why that gossip didn't go through. And they kind of figured it out. Ty, the seamstress, used his ability on night 2 to check Spotty and Corey. We sent Spotty to Ty on night 3 just because the information was still there, still good, and Spotty probably needed to know it. We've got Phoenix, your savant, who learned some stuff. I didn't finish with Spotty. Spotty then learned Biscuit after Biscuit got bit by Julian, the Snake Charmer, which was kind of just, we did try to do things to prolong the game, but there are still 9 players alive. There is, game's cooked. Unfortunately,
that was a fucking battle from the start.
I want to
information. I will, so I can actually look at my notes.
I have it. If you want me to just read it now.
Well, might as well reveal Phoenix, our savant, and Mag, our pixie savant.
True.
Phoenix.
That makes sense.
Phoenix got the information on the first day. Either an evil picked an evil player, or there are no travelers in play. The first one is true because Wacky, the Devil's Advocate, chose Biscuit, the Serenovus. Second day, once per game ability has been used, or a townsfolk was responsible for no deaths last night. The first one is true because Ty used his seamstress ability, and nobody was responsible for the no deaths because nobody killed anyone. On the third day, either there are 3 evil players in this game, or all players who have been mad as the High Priestess are good. The first one is true. There were 3 evil players in the game, which thought would be an interesting statement because of possibility for evil travelers and summoner and all that stuff. All players mad as the High Priestess are good. I mean, Spotty is mad as being the High Priestess. Corey's mad as being the High Priestess. Biscuit was mad as being the High Priestess. Biscuit was, of course, evil. And Magmorta's savant information on the 4th day. Either the Snake Charmer picked the demon last night, or the imp picked themselves last night.
Which is such a good 2 for 2. It's
Right?
either way.
It was so good.
Yeah.
It's so funny that I think it was the first day Ty said to me, I've heard 3 High Priestess claims, and then the next day I think it was Shadrick.
It was me.
Then you've heard 4, and I'm like, what?
Cody's bluffs were Innkeeper, Fisherman, and Puzzle Master, and that was your very silly game of Stowed Away.
Shadrick's bluffs were Gambler, Deviant, and Gossip.
Oh yes.
And
Shout out.
Go on, Biscuit.
shout out to the evil team. Thanks for putting up with that. Sorry I had to do it. Look, they gave me a parachute. I took it. Trouble. From day one, the evil team started without knowing where their demon was. Wacky and I did not know where the apprentice demon was until Julian outed them. And I felt my butthole was so clenched, and I dropped my hand, and I was intentionally trying to be as sus as possible the entire time, and then I became the imp, and I'm like, oh no. Oh, no.
I think you did a great job of getting through the early game because given that Cody survived from day 3 onwards, it's just like,
Yeah.
all right, execute Biscuit, execute Cody, execute Wacky. None of them are the demon.
So-
Unfortunately.
So I may have gotten my golden parachute, but they didn't have that chance, and I just want to extend a hand of fairness to the evil team. Well played, well done. Sorry that it ended up this way.